Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for a runner. Chips it through. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Doué. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Doué. Looking to play him in. And it's Doué. Now that looks a decent ball. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, well played, well played. That's really well cleared. Oh, this looks sharp. Played out towards the right wing. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Shot could be on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dembele chasing after it. Koundé. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Doué. Hernandez. Oh, nice touch. Spread out to the left. Here's Chouameni. Upamecano. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Thuram. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's superb. And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 7, number 38, number 17.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 10, Ito. Number 27.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 24, number 8. Substitutions taking place.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Olise plays it short. Now the delivery. Cleared away. And it's Camavinga.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Upamecano. Camavinga. This is it then, now or never. The ball has bounced loose now. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Here's Barcola. He's in a good position here. Kolomwani! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Flings in across. He's done well to get that clear. He's shifted it to the flank.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now, this could be a chance. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Two added minutes
France
has been
are
indicated.
looking to go forward now. He's on it, can he get away? Showing good feet. And he shoots! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. And the finish! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a sharp pass. That's an excellent interception. Boys, he's having a go! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Torgan Hazard. Passes short and sharp. Dembele. Koundé. Thuram might just make this. That's been cut out, well played. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Conte. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chouameni. And it's Dembele. Gets a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. Couldn't squeeze it through. Torgan Hazard.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Conte. Looking for a runner. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kante really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Foot in. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Great vision. And that was very necessary. And it's Hernandez. France looking to pass their way through. Chouameni. Oh, super! Mbappe!
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Upamecano. Chouameni. Koundé.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's on a charge. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's had a hit. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Tura. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Added time.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's in on goal. Delivered, terrific header. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Number 91.
And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Torgan Hazard. Torgan Hazard has been caught there. It's a foul. And we have our very first corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. France have the chance to go the other way. That looks a good ball through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That is a brilliant interception. Torgan Hazard has created one goal already.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. Real chance! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Mbappe plays it short. He slings it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Torgan Hazard. Torgan Hazard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's following up. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number
France
11.
have their second corner now.
Number 10. Number 19.
Koundé's cross.
Number 23.
It's a decent clearance. And it's Chouameni.
Number 99. Number 21.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 78. Substitution in progress.
And here's Barcola. In with the challenge. Opts for safety. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcola. Oh, just skips past his man. Barcola! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Barcola certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And it's played in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Koundé tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. And here's the chance to counter. Strong running down that left flank. And he has been fouled there. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Too close for comfort. Can he get on the end of this? Colomwani is herring after that one. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Just eases him off the ball. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Looking to play him in. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot! No mistake! Back to within 1! Interesting! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
He is through here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. 5 minutes to add. Kone charging forward, the ball at his feet. Digne cross, he's got tall. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, that's ambitious. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, and the shot! And it's come back out to him, and he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Very nicely done. And that's a throw-in. Looking for the run. Fired deep towards the back post. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Olise. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Doué. And a chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Lofted upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Opts for safety. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Koundé, lovely pass, but can he get there? Olise stood his ground strongly. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out to the left flank. Tries to play it through. Doué. Olise. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's been cut out, well played. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that has left him in a heap. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Mbappe. Tchouaméni. Nice-looking ball. Deftly away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And we have our very first corner. And he's had a hit! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well read, nice interception. Koundé wriggles his way through. He has found the way through. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Olise. Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball cross field.
And it's Tchouaméni. Olise. Oh, cracking ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he plays one through. Chance for a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
And he was quick to react. Doué.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Swung over. He's had it taken off him. Passing nice and neat. Still just a single goal between the sides. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way. Real chance! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Coming on the field.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's made its way to him. Can he spark a counter here? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lovely ball and a decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. France are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Half an hour gone in the second half. Chouameni, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Can he finish? And that should get the job done. Takes the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 55. Coming on the field. Number 29.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Knocks it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's hoisted clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Torgan Hazard tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. Terrific header. Oh yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
Oh, there's the shot! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Ball has bounced loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's out for a goal kick. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his...
He's had a shot! Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Rashford!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Pau Kubarsi gets across to intercept that. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with...
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Lewandowski, now it's Gavi, now it's De Jong, and it's Olmo. That's good play. And here's Lewandowski. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
De Jong. De Jong. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And the counter is on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Koundé. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball. Quick.
Big chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Great ball if he can get there. Lewandowski. And it's Gavi. Oh, look at the space here. Takes a shot! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Aims beyond the defence. Lofted in. There's the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's going to be disappointed with that. De Jong.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Rashford. Now it's Lewandowski. De Jong. Oh, that's nice. Looking tidy in possession here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's there to retrieve it.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Some really good ball movement. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Backward it goes. Picked out brilliantly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a cute ball. He's in plenty of space here. Some resolute defending there. Heading backwards, and it's Gavi. Oh, sweet feet.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Rashford looking understandably energised after his goal. Nicely weighted ball, chips it through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Dani Olmo. Bernal. And Kubasi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's picked his way through. And he's in on goal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, they can break here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gavi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Gavi. De Jong. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is good alertness. Quality ball. Looking for the run. And the shot! Goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 6.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
El dorsal 8.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Driving forward.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's found a way through. Now it's Lopez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come loose here. Rafinha. So what can they make of this? That's good running with the ball. Goes to finish! It's a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Lovely passing, lovely move. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rafinha gets into a good position.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it again. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Well, we are already up and running again. It's a searching pass. And he's intervened well there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Azar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafinha goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Rashford. Great ball, and he's in here. Shoots! And he's there to belt it away. Araujo. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Lopez. Rafinha. He's on it, can he get away? No way through, so back it comes. Now he's got space here, and he cuts out the supply. Koundé, and it's Lopez. Now it's Ferran Torres. Great vision. Look at the space here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Chance, surely! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22.
And we're off for the final time.
Serán sustituidos por...
This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Casado. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Barcelona finding their passes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nicely shaped ball. Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass somewhat off target.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Pedri. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's well positioned here. Great chance! Really well taken goal. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that is that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Borink.